bad is this recession going to be? Or are we actually in a recession? Let's be very clear. In my opinion, we are in a recession. A recession is defined as 2 quarters of declining GDP, and we've already had that happen. But you're hearing many experts now come out and say that we will definitely be in a real recession in 2023. And how concerned should you be? Well, the reality is this is a question that everybody has on their mind, and nobody has a true answer. What I mean by that is everybody has an opinion. Will it be as bad as the '08? Will it look like something, or maybe be even worse than '08? Everybody has an opinion, but when it comes to different cycles, we are definitely in the down cycle right now. And where is the bottom actually going to come? Well, here's what we do know. Right now, market volatility has got people spooked. People that were close to retirement are really considering, can they even still retire? And the problem with this way of thinking is, it tells me right up front when I hear people call in and they say, well, we don't know if we can retire. We're concerned about the losses we've had this year. We're not sure what we should be doing heading into this recession. All those questions and concerns tell me one thing in particular. They don't have a plan for life. A plan for retirement. We focus at Alloy Wealth on written retirement plans. How in the world are you going to live large in retirement if you don't have a plan? People take time to plan the awesome vacation. They take time to plan the trip to Europe. They know how they want to do it. For the younger people, they'll take time to plan the Disney vacation or the Universal vacation. Why wouldn't we take and put the same amount of time, or actually even more time, into something as important as a 30-year, potentially a 30-year retirement? One that allows you to use your money the way you want to early in retirement, knowing you're not breaking the #1 rule of retirement, which is don't run out. Right now, with the country headed or already in a recession, depending upon who you ask, people are concerned, and they're rightly concerned because unfortunately Wall Street has failed them. Their big box retail firm, financial partner they work with, is simply sending them a monthly statement or a quarterly statement reporting to them what happened. But there's no real written plan. We use certified financial planners to build and stress test retirement planning so that you can navigate those waters, these choppy, very volatile and choppy waters. You can navigate them and smoothly enter into retirement or through retirement. It doesn't mean the concerns of what's going on in our country won't be valid. Of course they're valid, but you'll be able to ride through them because you have a written retirement plan. So let me tell you what I'm talking about here. When you think about how you're going to function in retirement, you're looking at the number on your balance sheet, the number on that financial statement. But unfortunately for most people, that number has drastically went down this year. Well, let me ask you a question. Where is that written retirement plan that tells you how you're going to use those dollars in retirement? What account will you be withdrawing from first? How much can you withdraw every month to live on after taxation, adjusted for inflation, and never run out of money? You see, once you've answered these questions for yourself through a written retirement plan, it's going to help you navigate these choppy waters. Think about it this way. If you've decided to retire in 2023, or maybe at the end of 2022, let's say, and you knew specifically heading into next year, regardless of market conditions, you knew how much income you would have between your Social Security, you knew when you were going to take Social Security, you had a written Social Security plan to tell you how to take Social Security, you knew exactly how much money you'd be withdrawing from your portfolios, from the market-driven money, and you knew that it was going to last you all the way into your early 90s or late 90s, and how much of a legacy you might be leaving to loved ones. Well, think about how much more confident you would be heading into retirement, or if you're already in retirement, instead of opening the mail and going, what should we do, if you had a written plan. And I'm not talking about some cookie cutter plan, a plan that allows you to use your dollars in retirement the way you choose to use them. And what I mean by that is, are you really supposed to put life on hold because the United States and quite honestly a lot of the world is heading into a recession or are already in a recession? Does that mean these next couple of years you should just not spend any money or just batten down the hatches and just stay at home? We know how that worked out during the pandemic. That was horrible, and that's not what you were meant to do. You didn't work all those years to get to this place where you finally have money to just see it evaporate because of market conditions, or to have this idea that your timing was just wrong. Oh, the story you're going to tell your family one day is we would have been fine, but we retired at the wrong time. Are you kidding me? There is so much more to life than having to do life like that. And what we find is most people have saved enough for retirement when it's put into a written retirement plan, one that addresses Wall Street concerns, one that addresses income planning, having money in an account that addresses your income needs. Whether the markets are up or markets are down, you've got to have income. One that includes Social Security planning, one that includes advanced tax planning. And I think about this. For most people that come in to see us, we find that they've accumulated 80 or 90% of their entire net worth in an account they've never paid taxes on. What am I talking about? A 401k, a 403, some form of the alphabet soup of retirement accounts, an IRA. And no one, their big box retail planner, has never taken the time to address how they're going to get the money out of that bucket, out of that IRA, and into their hands in the most tax efficient manner possible. Now think about this. If you've saved, let's say, $1 million for retirement, and most of that money is in a 401 or an IRA, how much of it's actually yours? Well, we'd have to have a crystal ball for me to be able to tell you how much taxes will be in the future. But one place we don't need a crystal ball is taxes are going up in the United States. You don't need a crystal ball for that one. You know it and I know it. So why wouldn't we have a written plan for how we're going to get the money out of the 401, out of the IRA, and into your hands so you can actually spend it in the most tax efficient manner possible? Why hasn't your current big box retail planner addressed this for you? Why haven't they told you where to take your dreaded RMDs, those required minimum distributions? Why haven't they solved that for you? And why did they wait until now to even start talking about it, if they are at all? This is where we step in as true fiduciaries. A lot of people don't even know who they're working with in retirement. Are they working with a stockbroker? Someone that's designed to just maybe help you grow your money or try to recommend the right stock or widget or gadget for that particular moment in time? Or are you working with true fiduciaries, someone that is licensed to do what is in your best interest first, not in their best interest, your best interest? Are you working with a fee-based advisor? These are all questions that you should be asking about where you're at right now and who you're working with. You may have a great relationship with your current planner, and I hope you do. But if they haven't taken the time to build you the things that we're talking about, if they haven't done a plan by a certified financial planner, if they haven't taken the time to talk to you about doing Roth conversions and how that fits in your taxes, advanced tax planning, if they haven't sat down with you and addressed your estate concerns, and when I say your estate concerns, all the necessary documents that you will need, if they don't currently or haven't talked to you about Medicare planning because you're now 65 and you need help with Medicare insurance, if they haven't done those most important things that are so needed in retirement, it may be time for you to seek out a qualified retirement planner, one that's willing to step forward and do a written retirement plan for you and actually do it 100% complimentary. That's our goal at Living Large Retirement, is to help everyone have the retirement they deserve. One that you've worked hard for all those years. Now it's time to get it in writing and take the mystery and concern out of it so that you can have a confident financial future. There's a link on your screen below, and all you have to do is have the courage to reach out and start your own confident financial future, and start that 100% complimentary with no obligations of any kind by simply reaching out, and my team of certified financial planners will be happy and willing to address your concerns and what you want to do with your money and put it all in a written retirement plan.